Hello, and welcome to the maiden edition of Healthy Habits Win on Lincoln TV. I am your host, Rotimi Ayomide. On today's edition of the show, we're going to be talking about one of the biggest silent challenges affecting millions of Nigeria: malnutrition. This is not just about hunger. This is much more than hunger. This is the lack of nice right this is sorry, excuse me. This is the lack of right nutrient needed to grow, think, and stay healthy. With me in the studio is Izini, who will be taking us on the critical who is going to be excuse me. Stop, can we go again? Stop, can we go again? I'm not smiling again. Nutrition. It is much more than hunger. It's the lack of the right nutrient needed for the body to grow, think, and stay healthy. With me in the studio, it's a mass communication student, Izini, who will be helping us understand the critical topic. On today's show, we're going to be on today's show we're going to be understand on today's show we're going to be getting the understanding of malnutrition and the common way to prevent malnutrition. Let's get with some quick facts. Over 2 million children in Nigeria suffer from severe malnutrition every year. Many families eat daily but lack essential nutrients in their meal. Malnutrition affects not just children but also teenagers, pregnant women, and adults. They are not just numbers. These are real life. And today we ask the big question: how can we change the story? Now, Miss Now, isn't it means, and can you tell us the common way to prevent malnutrition?
Okay, thank you, Ayo, for that beautiful question.
Yeah.
Malnutrition is basically the absence of proper nutrients that is necessary for the day-to-day growth and development of the human body.
Okay.
Malnutrition exists. It doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's something we see every time. And the way we live our lives, the things we eat determine if we are going to be malnourished or not.
Mhm.
So, and its effects, the effect of malnutrition cannot be overstated. Like, how do we say, but I'm smart, my husband is smart. Why is my kid dull? If you go back and look at, okay, what did this woman eat? Was she malnourished during her pregnancy?
Okay.
This affects, it affects the development of a child, like you said earlier in your introduction.
Yeah.
It affects the pregnant woman.
Women,
It
yeah,
affects the
teenagers,
teenagers.
and
It affects
adults.
adults.
Yeah.
Yeah. So malnutrition affects everybody in every walk of life, especially in Africa with our fluctuating economic situation. We see in some countries. Let me tell you something very interesting.
Okay.
Are
I'm
you ready?
listening. Yeah.
Let me tell you something very interesting now.
Yeah.
This is, I don't know if it is interesting or if it is scary, if it is
Okay.
sad, but in some countries, because of the lack of food, they actually mix, pardon me, my beautiful audience, pardon me,
Okay.
please, my host, what we call poto mud.
Mm.
They mix fine mud. No, we do clay mud and do clay pots
Yeah.
as we used to play as children. But then they mix fine mud and they dry it under the sun and eat it
Mm.
as food.
Why? Just like that.
Fluctuating economic
Oh.
situation of Africa, leading people to eat what should not be eaten.
Mm.
We also hear about some countries where, they eat mosquitoes, they harvest mosquitoes,
Because
and they
there's
eat
no food.
because there's no food.
Yeah.
And this is also seen in even beyond Africa.
Okay.
So how in these situations now, how do you want them to get something to eat? So this affects, you see them looking shrunken, looking small, looking, unhealthy.
Yeah.
Nutrition is not a funny thing, actually.
Yeah. A lot of people
Mm,
suffer from it.
a lot.
A lot. So can you
Mm.
tell us why they suffer from it? Even though they eat every day,
Hmm.
they eat one or two foods and they're still suffering from malnutrition.
That question should be directed to my fellow Nigerians. To me and you, because we are the Gary warriors.
Ah, that one is
We
sure.
are the Agege bread warriors. Even if we have the money, my Nigerians will not. We might want to do something sometimes, but the average Nigerian wants the Gary.
Okay.
But now these are why sometimes, yeah, that is another reason. But sometimes the money is not there.
Yeah.
We have to just find our ways through, the little money we have. But now the thing is, we should learn how to appropriate our finances.
Yeah.
You might have 200 naira, you can use 200 naira to eat a king's meal, but to eat a properly nourishable meal. We have houses where there are grasses everywhere. In those grasses, you can see um, green, weed, um, water leaf,
Yeah.
scent leaf, curry. If we know these things now at the back of our houses, so when you're making your rice, there's nothing there. There is no meat. Sprinkle your curry leaf. Sprinkle your
To get a
scent leaf.
nutrition.
Yeah,
Yeah,
buy your egg
exactly.
for 200 naira, and you can make up for lost nutrients.
So can you share some simple, affordable tips that we can,
Okay.
avoid and prevent malnutrition?
Oh, okay. Something that most of us don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for a child that is lacking iron in their body, you don't have money to go and start getting drugs that will give you the proper iron you need in your body.
Yeah.
A hack. Nails now. I know these things are medically proven. They're medically proven for we're in Nigeria. So we have to talk for like people that don't have the money to get these things. Nails, wash the nails, put them in your food. Make sure they are clean, and not rusted
What kind of
nails
nails?
or
Okay, nails.
nails like the
Oh,
ones carpenter use,
yeah.
but not rust. I know it's sounding funny, but these are proven medical facts,
Okay.
that medical hacks. So we have life hacks. If you cannot do this, do this. This is how we have medical hacks too. So you wash these nails. Note my words, not rusted nails, please. The nails should be neat, clean nails. wash them and put them in your food. Boil them with your food. You can boil them with water. This will give you, like, it will be a supplement to the lack iron that you have,
Okay.
in the lack of iron in your body. Or for children that are really really malnutrition, like malnourished, and you're looking for how to get them up to par with their other kids. We have the imputing of excess groundnut oil or um, vegetable oil in their food. You know, even if you're cooking a small, let's say you're cooking a small amount of rice, for example, put enough oil. That's for malnourished people, not for people that are already healthy. And drink a lot of water. We cannot underestimate the place of water. Fruits,
Yeah, we
vegetables.
have to drink
Yeah.
water every day. Okay.
Yes, please. Yeah.
So I want my viewers to get a point.
Mm-hmm.
I talked about pregnant women.
Mm-hmm.
When they're pregnant and they're eating, when they give birth, do you think the child will be, will be,
Affected or
yes, be affected
yeah,
by the malnutrition? Yeah.
yeah. The mother's diet can affect a child.
Okay.
That one is there. So for our ladies, our mothers, our pregnant mothers out there, when you know you're with child, the amount of water you drink should be taken into consideration.
Yeah.
A lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables. You don't spend your money eating junks. You know, fish oil. We kind of underestimate the place of fish oil.
Okay.
We have the tablets. You can get your fish oil from eating real tilapia fishes, real titles, our fishes. Eat a lot of fish, eat a lot of eggs. Now we can even get fresh fish for 1,000 naira. You can get eggs for 200 naira.
Okay.
So these are the little little things. You buy cucumber 200, you buy carrots 200. You just mix it and then you're eating. You're looking healthy. You're looking like $1 million. So these are ways pregnant women can not drinking alcohol because it affects the child, obviously. Not staying around unhealthy environments where there are a lot of smoke and basically unhealthy environments. So these are the things a pregnant woman should consider while she's with child.
Okay. With everything we say, let me ask just those last few questions.
Mhm.
How do you think we can help shorten the ration of millions of Nigerians suffering from malnutrition?
My darling, this is a very big problem.
Okay.
It's a very big problem. We are in a country where our leaders hold the final say. That's the truth. Where our leaders hold the final say. So it's a part of this is left for us and a part is left for the government. The government should, have situations where we have school feeding. We have that in advanced countries, feeding for schools, giving out relief materials to
Yeah.
IDP camps,
Okay.
to people who are lacking, to impoverished communities of the country, and then for some of our Nigerians who, okay, you feel that you're more advanced financially, help the needy, help give out, buy vegetables and give out, buy fruits and give out, help the needy. Don't just accumulate food and at the end of the day you're throwing it away. These are the things we should put into constitution to reduce that amount of for millions to at least to a less
To lessen the
terrifying,
malnutrition.
yeah,
Yeah.
amount. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for the beautiful points.
Thank you, Ayo.
Yeah, we all have a role to play: mothers, parents, children, and government.
Mhm.
And remember, good nutrition is luxury, it's a necessity. Join us every Tuesday on Lincoln TV. I am Thank you for joining us. I am your host, Rotimi MD. Stay tuned. Stay every habit win. Bye.